What's up, guys? Swarm and bainbrandon here today, here with the deck profile for you guys, because we have not done one in, like, Jesus Christ, like, since fucking April, and we're gonna go ahead and hop on the Infernoid train, hype train. So, I like Infernoids. I picked them up. I mean, believe me or don't believe me, but I picked them up. I was losing to them constantly with Volcanic, so I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna win with this deck. And then, of course, the new shit came out, like, and everybody got them. So we're gonna go ahead and give my little way of this deck profile. So let's go ahead. So for our non-Infernoid monsters, I'm running one Lumina. I think one's fine. I don't think you need any more than that because of cards like Decatron. I know some people don't even like to run any at all. So I don't know. Like I use its effect at least like once a match. It comes up, so I think one's just fine for that. I'll just put that right there. One Lila. Because I'm expecting Infernoids to be pretty big, and like, I don't know, Burning Abyss at my locals completely dropped. Like, literally, there are no more Burning Abyss decks there. It's now becoming Necroz and Infernoid, so I might even cut this card. But against weird matchups that, you know, do run back row, like Clifford's, for instance, you know, it gets rid of Lose One Turn Advantages and Iron Walls, so. But I think one's fine. It's not, like, necessary. So, those are the one-ofs. I run 2 Raiden and 2 Card Trooper because I think Card Trooper is way too good not to play. It's a cost, first of all, just like Dante, and then it gains the attack, and then plus when it's destroyed, you get to draw a card. So I don't know, a lot of people just don't like this card for some reason, which I don't agree with. Raiden is obviously your tuner, a level 4 dude who mills 2, and then in the end phase mills 2, so sets up really good plays with Card Trooper and or Lila. So, yeah, and that is it for our non-Infernoid monsters. So we run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-Infernoid reasoning targets, which I'll talk about that once I get to Decatron. Then I run 2 of this dude, Pyrmius, I think that's how you pronounce it. This guy's really good. I don't know, a lot of people are cutting this down to 1. I run this at 2 just because I constantly mill it or draw it. And I really would rather like to get this, like, send it off Decatron, so I'm gonna run 2. I like it. I think it's a really fun effect, and it's just sometimes it's like really broken. Because today at my locals, this was actually kind of the nuts in one match, and did not expect that, but it worked. So I run 2 of this dude because 3 would be way too much. I am running 3 of the new guy himself, Decatron. Decatron is pretty fucking amazing, if I say so myself. I know a lot of people are running 2 because, you know, the whole clog thing. I'm running 3 because I think it's way too good not to play a 3 because you mill it a lot and you draw it a lot. If you open up multiples, that does suck, but resolving them is amazing. And also, if you run 2 and you mill 1 and you know, they negate your first one, like, you no longer have Decatron. And, you know, sometimes all you need is like 1 in a match or in a duel. So I think 3 is a really good number for that. Moving on, I also run 3 Entra, which is something I'm not sure what people are playing this at now. I'm playing this at 3. I think its effect again is too good to pass up. Plus, for me, I always draw it and mill it like right at the start of duels. I don't know if it just has to do with its rarity or not, but I always end up milling at least 2, and it's I don't know how I'd feel if I only had 2 in the deck, so I couldn't get off Decatron. But I like 3 because bouncing stuff I think is just way more versatile right now. Because, you know, you can bounce windows, you can bounce anything. So yeah, bounce Sacrifice. I did that to a Clifford player, which got me game. I run also, unsurprisingly, 3 Patrulia, however you pronounce that. This card's your walking MST. He's an 18 beater. He's a level 4. I mean, it's a good banish fodder too, but yeah, really good card. Now, you guys didn't notice, I don't have the level 3 dude, Harmadic. So I run this dude instead, so please don't hate on me. I honestly just don't have the Harmadic, or Harmadic, however you pronounce that. I don't own it, just because it's ridiculously overpriced, and it's not even a good effect in my opinion. Like, I don't know why. So I run 2 of this dude. Literally, if you're purely banished fodder, I would never summon this guy. Like, its effect is really fun, but never would do it like at a regional or YC. It's literally just for banished fodder. So please don't get too. If you guys have Harmodic, like go ahead and run it. And then obviously we have 3 and 3, because these guys are your main dudes from Secrets of Eternity. This banishes, doesn't target, and then this is your BLS of the deck, which is really good. So I think that's self-explanatory there. Then I am also running just 1 in 1. I don't know where to put in. I want to put in like a second Inuku, because I think that card is really good right now, especially in the mirror match. Like, it's kind of relevant at times because they always DD Crow this, and yeah, you guys understand what I mean. But that's annoying, so I think second one might be a bit necessary, but I'll see. I'll keep testing it, because like if your locals is like Infernoid infested, I definitely run 2 of these. But if not, I just run 1, because it's not good against like every single deck. Like, you're not always getting this dude out, because banishing 3 can really be a lot. Even banishing 2 can be a lot at times, because you know, you can go through your resources. So I don't want to have to constantly be banishing shit when we only have 1 burial, so that's really unfortunate. But and then 1 Deviati, because Heartbeat's Feather Duster is pretty cool, because we don't run back row. So yeah, even if we did, it'd be void cards. And that is it for my Infernoid monster lineup. Then obviously for the spells, we unsurprisingly run 3 reasoning. I mean, you guys understand this. Opponent calls a level, just excavate, and then you either get the summon or you don't. 2 charge, because it's at 2, but I definitely hope this comes at 3. But that probably won't happen. This card's really good though. Love it to death. 2 Dark Hole. This card is just ridiculous in this deck. Like, I honestly wish this will come to 3 one day with Regeki. Like, holy Jesus, is this card amazing? Because like, your opponent, like, Regeki is really like, you know, your opponent's gonna be like, okay, he's gonna try to set up for a bunch of shit. But typically, my opponents don't ever see what I'm doing. Like, they never see coming. So I'll be a Card Trooper, effect, mill 3, Dark Hole, pull up all the monsters on the board, draw off Card Trooper, and then just keep going off. So a lot of my opponents don't see that, so I like running Dark Hole. I think it's really fun for that. I'm also running 2 MST, because I don't own Galaxy Cyclone, but I do own some Magic Ruler MSTs. If you have Galaxy Cyclone, I guess you can play that. I'm playing MST because, like, I literally don't have Galaxy Cyclone, so that is my reason for that. 2 Voids here, 3 would clog, 2 can be, if you open up 2, that's just aids, so yeah. And then 1 in 1, because another reasoning, this is just basically gets you like a second, you know, free summon. So sorry about that. Yeah. And so the main deck itself is about, it is 40 cards exact. So there's that. Let's go and get into the extra deck. For my extra deck, I'm running 1 Armatis. I never make Armatis. You can make it super easily in this deck, but I don't know. I have it in there just in case for that 1 duel in my entire life. 1 Gaia Knight, obviously it's vanilla. Why the hell would you not? A YuGiOh Guardian. I'm testing this out. Like, level 6 comes up a lot, and I don't want to have only Gaia Knights, so I'm testing that out. Sacred Ancient Wyvern, because this thing creates like ridiculous OTKs. Black Rose, like, I might run that at 2, because holy Jesus, is that card amazing in this deck. Clear Wing, because I mean, I pulled an ulti and I wasn't using it, so I was like, you know what, I'll put it in here. Michael, this is something else I'm testing. I didn't like this card at first, but I don't know, a lot of my friends and my locals have really been liking it in the Infernoid, so I'm going to test it myself and see how it works. Scrap Archfiend, obviously, and then a Leo, because I pulled one from Astral Pack, so why the fuck not? For my Xyz, rank 4s, I run a Rhapsody and Berserk for the mirror match, Cowboy, because it's come up. I run Exus Hun and Castell. Like, this has never come up, but like, it's there just in case, like, again, for that 1 duel in my life. Gemini Pearl, and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, yeah, because I picked it up. Card's pretty cool. Like, you activate it, or you, not activate it, you summon it, and then your opponent takes 500 for pretty much everything they do. And like, that can be really clutch because you can go and attack with a bunch of shit, like say 2 sights miss, and then you just overlay and you're like, okay, you're just limited to do like so much shit. So that's really pretty fucking cool. Another card, so this is a 15 card extra deck, obviously, but another card you might want to run is Crimson Blader. I've been thinking about this, but I honestly don't know where to put this in the decks, or in the extra deck, so I gotta go ahead and comment about that. For my side deck, I run 3 Lancia. I hate this card so fucking much, but you have to run it, because, you know, mirror matches, and obviously Virtual Beast and Necros, but, you know, some mirror matches, your opponent's not going to be cool enough to be like, oh, you know, I'm not going to, you know, greed aside, whatever, so. 1 spell canceller. I might bump that up to 2, just because Necros are kind of getting big at my locals. Jinzo, because, like, I like to shit on trap heavy decks. That's pretty fun. End of Anubis. I might cut that for another spell canceller, but hey, it's there. 1 Chaos Hunter, because Chaos Hunter is really cool. You can hit off reasoning, and that's pretty fun. So it's basically like a big haiku. For my spells and trap, my trap cards are running 2 Malcat, 2 Royal Decree, because back row just fucks with this deck like really hard. So we need to just not get analed by that shit, because yeah, nobody likes it in the ass. Obviously I have 2 Twisters and MST, because I don't own Galaxy Cyclones, so I mean, if you have Cyclones, obviously run 2 of those and like 3 MSTs, but I'm running 2 Twisters instead. So yeah. And then final card is Regeki, because, like, not that you can't main it, but I don't think it's that necessary to main it. But yeah, that is our Infernoid deck that we run for August right now. I hope you guys enjoy this. This deck is really, really fun. Also, the story behind the Infernoids is, like, absolutely amazing. Like, it's the awesomest thing ever. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, it's a really fun deck to play. It's fairly cheap. I guess we're going to talk about some things about the monsters. As you guys see, I don't even play the new Fusion or Imagination for that matter. Reason being, those cards are fucking terrible. Imagination is literally like really bad in this deck. I don't know, at least in my locals it was utterly terrible, because it doesn't do shit against Cosmos. It doesn't do shit against fucking Necros unless they actually Xyz summon. Like, I don't know, because plus all the damage your opponent takes is halved, and like that really just doesn't do anything. Like, that honestly just backfires at what you're trying to do, because yeah, you can get like 5 dudes on board, but all of their attack is halved, and like that's a lot of damage like your opponent's not going to take. So you might as well have just summoned like 2 dudes and just gone for a pretty big amount of damage. But whatever, because I'd rather attack with the full 3000 from a Nunsu than take fucking 1500, but whatever. Also, just in case you guys didn't know, obviously if you're an Infernoid player, you know this, but if you use Decatron, let me get this down here. If you get Decatron and you send Antra or Pygmeus, if that's how you pronounce it, you can attack. Just, you know, read the cards carefully. So yeah, if you guys want me to make a ruling video on this, I will, because I think I'm actually wrong about a Nunsu, because I was actually told today that a Nunsu doesn't negate monster effects, which I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know, it does say spell, trap, or effect, but don't hold me to it, guys. I may be entirely wrong on that. If I am, that is my bad. I don't know, I think Konami really should have just worded that a lot better, because grammar is a really important fucking thing in today's world. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the profile. Infernoids are fun. Please don't accuse me of hopping on the hype train. I just like this deck a lot, and yeah. Also wanted to give you guys another deck profile, because you haven't seen one in forever. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy this. See ya.